Hello class 7 students, this time is really very crucial. Very difficult time is going on. So please take care of yourself and take care of your family too. Understood? Take precaution while going outside. You have to take precaution, wear your mask, sanitize your hands. Let's continue the chapter 1, Rise and Spread of Christianity, Medieval Europe. Yes class, Monastery and their impact. Monastery, a place where monks or nuns live, and what they do there, they spend their time in worshipping. Monastery and their impact of monastery in Christianity. In medieval Europe, thousands of people devoted their lives to church. Thousands of people, they devoted their life to church, working, praying and studying in monasteries. Working, praying and studying in monasteries. Across Europe, monasteries became center of Western art and learning. Here you can see over here in Did You Know? Here, did you know? University like Oxford and Cambridge. You must have heard names of these universities, Oxford and Cambridge. Once they were also monasteries. Okay? Men and women who became monks or nuns. Men or women. Men and women who became monks or nuns obeyed the rule of monastery or way of life, originally set down in 500s by Saint Benedict. Monks wore simple robes. Monks wore simple robes, shaved their heads, and lived together in communities. Known as monastery. The head of the monastery was the abbot. The head of the monastery was called abbot, who often managed large estates and sometimes even commanded his own knights. Monks and nuns followed a daily program. You can see if you go in a monastery, there you can see monks and nuns. They follow daily program of prayer and worship, attending 8 services every day. Monks ate together in the refectory and worked in the fields or in workshops. At first, they made most of what they needed. They cared for the sick. Monks and nuns, they cared for the sick, gave food and shelter to travelers, and carefully copied out books, painting the pages with brilliantly colored letters and pictures called illuminations. Okay, they kept careful record of herbs and became medical expert. It means they used to keep knowledge of medicines too. Precious books were stored in monastery. Precious, useful books. They were stored in monastery libraries during the Middle Age for study by priests and friars. Monasteries and their impact. During Middle Ages, there were no school or colleges. Middle Ages, there were no school or colleges. The churches were the holy centers of education, where monks and nuns taught in Latin language. Monks and nuns took care of the poor, homeless and sick people. They used to take care of the poor, homeless and sick people. Monks led simple and holy life. Monks or nuns. Monks and nuns. Monks and nuns led simple and holy life and taught people to be good and right. To be good and right. Okay. These are some contribution of monasteries. Now, who is she? Who is she? She, she is Mother Teresa. She is Mother Teresa. She was also a nun. Nun, they look like this. Okay. Who are friars? Traveling preachers. Traveling preachers. Traveling preachers. Preachers. Traveling preachers were known as friars, and preachers preacher is a person who delivers sermon religious topics on an assembly of people, who delivers religious speeches. Okay, they are called what? They are called preacher. And traveling preachers. Traveling means a preacher who travel one place to another. They were called what? Friars. Okay, they were called friars. Now, these books were often the basis of the first universities. In the 1200s, new orders of traveling preachers known as friars were formed. Friars did not live behind monastery walls. They did not live behind monastery walls, but wandered the countryside asking for. They used to move one place to another, asking for food and shelter, and preaching Christianity to the people. Okay, these were the work. This were the activities done by friars. They used to do this. Okay, students, monastery. See, monastery was building where monks lived and worshipped, devoting their time and life to God. These are some exercises. Exercise C and D. You have to do it in book only, not in register, not in notebook, not in register. Okay, in book only, and you have to send pics or screenshot of the exercise along with the assignment. Okay. Yes, students, who was he? He was Constantine I the Great. Is usually held to be the founder of the Byzantine Empire. He was responsible for many changes that would help create a Byzantine culture distinct from the Roman past. Distinct means differ from the Roman past. Now let's talk about your long answers type question. Okay, in today's assignment, question number 5 is there. Explain crusades. Crusades, holy war. Answer of this, you will have to take out page number 20 after the Turks. Here, page number 20. Here You will start your answer from after the Turks. Okay, after the Turks till medicine. Till medicine. Here, till here you will write answer of it. This is long answers type question. This is long answer type question. So you have to write answer in, you have to explain it. Your answer should be lengthy. At least half of the register should, half page of the register should be covered. Okay, long answers type question. And question number 6 is there. Explain the contribution of monasteries in spreading Christianity. Explain the contribution of monasteries. For this, you will write from again page number 20. Page number 20 from here. In medieval Europe, thousands of people devoted. Okay. From here to communities known as monasteries. Okay, till here monasteries, and then they cared. Monks and nuns cared for the sick till illuminations. Okay, this is again I am telling you, this is your long answer type question. So you have to write answers, these answers in long. Okay, in long form. You have to explain them. These are long answers type question. While doing exercises, you have to do this exercise also. Question based on skill. This space you will use. Okay. That's all for the day. Thank you.